No, I can't help but feel a little bit, just a little bit grateful that some of these Republicans are getting some backlash for things, and it is funny to see how some of them are being put on no-fly lists, and that is a direct contrary decision uh, to my usual assumptions. I've always really appreciated Ted Cruz for his ability and or at least his tact with trying to. I mean, he was the only one who was really uh, aware of the weight of what was happening with Twitter and big tech being able to control speech. And he was one of the few that was out there and just right on top of everything and really trying to take control of that. At least realize that, there were a lot of people out there. He was the only one who really heard. It seemed like it's like even some of the things that we were complaining to Trump about, he was reacting to, and he was in fear of, and being a part of the warfare in that. And so it's a shame to see him, But according to some of the things that I've been listening to, apparently he was involved in the deep state with Giuliani and during 9/11, all that stuff. I don't know the details of that. That is beyond my research right now. So, but I will say that he's been fighting for free speech for at least as much as it seems like he could, but I'm sure that he could do better. I mean, every time he engaged um, Jack Dorsey, it was always this like ridiculous, it was almost like a joke. It was like almost a meme because he would just berate him for a while and just be like, "So do you believe this is wrong? What you're doing, you filthy," like he would actually rip into him pretty hard, and that would be the end of it. So no punishment, and just literally just a reprimanding. And here we are. He removes our president. So that's so. I love you, Ted Cruz, but you didn't do enough. You didn't do enough, obviously. And this embarrassment of Twitter shutting off and all this other thing, shutting our president off, deleting everything, our president, removing money, like according to what I've seen, they've halted his bank accounts, like. It's insane what they've done to this amazing person known as President Donald J. Trump, and he will always be my president. He will be the president until I'm dead. Um, but it just does make me think about that. It makes me think about, so okay, well, you just didn't do enough. Republican Senator Ted Cruz is facing a growing backlash from congressional colleagues who say he was partly responsible for the riot at the U.S. And they keep calling it a riot. Like no one will ever call it a protest. Like they won't, even though it was extremely peaceful. Democratic aides told The Hill that some senators were discussing censoring Cruz. And he's like, they were even talking about no-fly lists. Those some douchebag seriously, ridiculously left-wing senators who are just despicable. These people are disgusting, and then I'm sure they're. Oh, I bet you. I wonder what percentage of these douchebags are actually using the Dominion voting machines to get into and remain in office. Right. Cruz's communications director Lauren Blair Bianchi is resigned in response to Cruz's efforts to overturn the election results. It's just. I mean, it's like that's what you get. That's what you get for jumping ship and not giving a crap about your base. I mean, we were the base. We were it. And you kind of ditched us. That's kind of what happened. And guess what's going to happen? We're going to ditch you. And it'll be interesting to see what actually happens in the next few elections. But I part of me believes that we should just allow this total overhaul and just like allow the Democrats to just win everything and see what happens there. And this is someone retweeting here: expel Josh Hawley, expel Ted Cruz, expel Ron Johnson. Yeah, douchebag. Anyway, there was one last thing I wanted to show you really quickly, and if I can get it here, boom. So Senator Cruz issues a statement on passing of Sheldon Adelson. Of course, I guess he was an activist in L.A., a man who passed away from AIDS. So, a salute to you. My hat's off to you, of course. And to anyone dealing with that, it's a tragedy for anyone to pass away. And that's the way we do things here. I wanted to quickly talk about this here. It's just salty. Salty cracker. I think this is supposed to offend me, but I am buying this t-shirt, and I would support this team even if they talked politics. That mascot is tits. Hopefully this video was fun for you. Thanks for listening. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And let's convene soon. The channel is back up. The big channel is back up on, I think, Tuesday. Hope you're having a great day. And let's keep on staying strong. We just got to support each other. That's what we have to do. Support each other. Support each other. Have a great day. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.